As an adult, I'd never learned a language, and in school I didn't really, just English was my thing and I was always good at that, but no other languages particularly. And I decided to challenge myself at Russian because as a child I was interested in it. The Soviet Union had a mystique and an enigma to it, and I was interested in the sort of the politics of it and the literature. And so now I'm learning Russian. I'm from Ireland, the Emerald Isle, as it's known. Coming from Ireland, like I've lived in in Australia too, and been to a few countries in my time, but I've never lived in as big a city as this. And because it's so large and almost amorphous, it's hard to kind of find your own little home, your own little pocket of it. I still haven't managed to find that yet. But I find it quite engaging, a lot of energy to the city, and there's a lot of hustle and bustle. I like music, I play the guitar and sing a little bit. I love reading Russian literature, Irish literature, philosophy, some political things. I like film, very interested in film. I've tried to watch a few Russian films. Tarkovsky, so far I've watched some of his films. I have a BA in environmental science and a MA in development. I actually did my dissertation on Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan and the different effects the international community has had on the stability of the political regimes in either country. There's not a child out there pretty much that can't speak language to a certain level, and it's the same with adults. Everyone has the capacity to. It's the attitude. There are some people maybe who have a natural aptitude to learn many languages, but to learn one or two, I think it's all about attitude. So for me, attitude, being open and trying to put yourself out of your comfort zone and not being afraid. Because in English, for instance, there's so many different accents out there. Like I have a different accent, Irish accent, there's many different English accents, American accent, Australian. If we look at Europe, French, Italian, Scandinavian, don't be afraid of having a little bit of a Russian accent. It's a beautiful thing as well to have a little bit of an accent. So just don't be afraid, have a good attitude.